Good morning to one and all those who are present over here. Today's Tourism Research Day, which is being celebrated by Department of Tourism Administration and Tourist International Center of Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University. I'm really privileged to be over here today, along with the keynote speaker for this today's webinar, B.N. Prabhakar, who is Director of ASI New Delhi, along with the Director of Tourism Department of Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University, and my mentor, friend, big brother, elder brother, Sir Rajesh Ragle sir, along with Sir Madhuri Sawant ma'am, my young friend, Pravin all the delegates, those who have joined over here for the interaction in this webinar, which is being organized on the Tourism Research Day. Based on this today's program, let me start with a quote of Gautam Buddha, where he tells, if you light a path for somebody, it will also brighten your path. As per the quote of Gautam Buddha, the work which is done by the Department of Tourism Administration and the path which is being brightened by Professor Rajesh Ragle and Dr. Madhuri Sawant ma'am is
Sir,
related.
sorry to interrupt you, sir. Your camera is off. If it is possible, turn on.
Is it audible, Anil? I think I think there is some weak signal. Because of that, I'm not able to.
Okay. Go ahead, sir.
As soon as I get in touch, I think it would come back.
You can go ahead, sir.
Yeah, thank you. I'm long associated with this department, and this department is a very old department. Since last 25 years, I think this department is functioning on the campus of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University. We have rich heritage of alumni of this department. Dr. Bankar happens to be one of them, and we are really very proud to have you today as one of the speakers for this today's webinar, which is organized by the department. It is one of the well-placed department and well-known department throughout the world. We have students of this department in USA, Korea, Japan, Bhutan, Kenya, Canada, Dubai. Everywhere we have the alumni of this department, those who are just enlightening the bright path of the tourism research across the globe. This department has been involved in various innovative tourism research since its inception, and as we know that apart from the research consultancy cell which is working in this department, we were able to have some good research findings which are being used in the policy making across the globe by various researchers and the executors of the policy in tourism administration. This department is involved in various consultancy assignments of various government bodies like ASI, and even for that we have one visiting orientation center which is based at Ajanta and Ellora. This department has played a major role in the activities of the government functioning as well as consultancy to the private companies, those who are dealing the tourism administration of this country. As far as the Buddhist Tourism Center, which is being functioned through the aegis of this department, Sir Madhuri Sawant is handling, or she is the director of the center. And as I have quoted earlier, the quote of Gautam Buddha, that we have to enlighten the paths of others, and if we light a lamp in their path, it is definitely going to brighten our path itself too. She has been involved very dedicatedly in the development of Buddhist tourism circuit, where she has, I remember last year she was busy in organizing Indo-Japanese. Earlier to that, it was also one of the conference she has organized, which was related to the Indo-European conference was there, then Indo-Japanese was there. So she is involved in propagating the principles of the tourism of Buddhist tourism across the globe, and she is very well involved, very deeply in propagating these things. Apart from this, the duo which is present in this department, both the professors of this department are not only engaged in the promotion of tourism and research, but they are very scientifically trying to propagate some scientific perspectives in the tourism research. I'm very glad to be associated with this department because I happen to be from the field of chemical technology, where I am a natural product chemist and I work on the chemistry of the natural products. But while going through these things, I've seen that the background of Professor Rajesh Wakte related to the science, and he's basically a physicist and now dedicated to the research in tourism. He's deeply involved in the scientific perspectives of understanding the tourism or for the heritage conservation of these monuments and the sites which are present in the country. He's very well involved in the heritage conservation of the lunar crater. He has given good documentaries and deep research papers which are based on Ajanta and Ellora, and our another professor, Professor Samantman, is also involved in the conservation of Ajanta caves through the scientific perspectives. Both of them are involved in the research projects which are given by Department of Science and Technology, New Delhi, and they are very deeply involved conservation of some of the monuments scientifically. So these are the happenings which are taking place in this department. Today, this department is celebrating the Tourism Research Day. I am very glad to be over here today with all you delegates and along with Professor V.N. Prabhakar sir, who happens to be the Director of Archaeological Survey of India. And I hope not just the promotion of tourism or the management of tourism, but the conservation of the monuments is also going to help in the propagation of these tourism sites. So, along with this department and university, we all are really interested to conserve the sites scientifically and would be really happy to be in association with Archaeological Survey of India for the conservation of these sites. Once again, I am very much thankful for the organizers for calling me over here today for the inaugural address or the inaugural function of this Tourism Research Day, which is being celebrated by the Department of Tourism Administration of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Marathwada University. And I declare this deliberation as an open, and I will just stop here, and I thank you once again everybody for having a deep interaction in this today's entire session, which would be put on record by the university as well as by the Department of Tourism Management. Thank you. Thank you.